Well, what's going on, everyone? Sports fans, Chiefs Keenan, this is Comics Baker TV here once again. So, time for another prediction video as it's this Monday night. We have Kansas City Chiefs hosting the Las Vegas Raiders on Monday Night Football. And, well, we're coming off a dominant win last Sunday night over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Put up 41 points against them, and they had like the best defense in the league. And yeah, to do that was pretty amazing. Mahomes threw 4 touchdowns. And yeah, and the Bucks, who have had a bunch of injuries so far this year. And yeah, now here we are facing a Raiders team that started out 0-3, which probably surprises a lot of people. They won their first game last week against the Denver Broncos. And speaking of the Broncos, they are 2-3. They lost in a very lopsided, not really lopsided, but low scoring and not very entertaining game on Thursday night, 12-9 in overtime. And yeah, the Broncos are also surprisingly not off to a very good start. They have 2 wins, but doesn't feel like it. And yeah, and the Raiders, who are led by arguably maybe the best receiver in the league in Davante Adams, they made a blockbuster trade for him in the offseason. Of course, the Chiefs traded away Tyreek Hill to the Miami Dolphins. And, well, Adams so far has done okay, but nowhere near as good as he was with Green Bay. And yeah, and Raiders, of course, led by Derek Carr and new head coach Josh McDaniels, longtime offensive coordinator with the New England Patriots, winning all the Super Bowls, like 3 or 4 Super Bowls with New England. And yeah, and of course, Derek Carr led the Raiders to a playoff spot last year, where they were led by an interim coach as well. And yeah, so Patrick Mahomes was also again named the AFC Offensive Player of the Week for Week 4, and he was also named I was about to say I thought he was named the Offensive Player for September, but that went to Lamar Jackson, and he's already won Player of the Week twice, this past week and in Week 1. So, and yeah, so this should be hopefully a tight game. Although the last 2 times we played them last year, they were not even close. We put up 40 points in the 2 games against the Raiders. And yeah, in those 2 games we won by a combined score of like 86-10 or something like that. Yeah, it was not close, which was definitely quite surprising. So, and yeah, and well, after this game, we will face the Buffalo Bills a week from today at Arrowhead in a rematch from that epic playoff game from last January, in which lots of people called it the greatest game ever. And yes, that's probably the most anticipated matchup in the NFL this year when the schedule came out. So can't wait for that. It's not in prime time though. It's afternoon game, like 3:30. So, but still, that should be great. This game should be good too, and I think it will be close this time. The Raiders only have 1 win, but all three of their losses have been very close. They've been all by like one possession, including in week 2 where they blew like a 17-point lead to the Arizona Cardinals. So, but I'm going to say we'll come out and win this one 31-24. So, I do think it will be close. So, and we still are without kicker Harrison Butker. Second straight week we'll have Matthew Wright doing the kicking duties. Also could be without Juju Smith-Schuster. He's questionable. And Willie Gay also has not played the last 3 games because of a suspension. So, anyway, till Monday against the Raiders, Cal Bears saying go Chiefs.